Hashtag. You know that emoji Kanye, they got that new emoji that does this. I love it. It's like confused. It's like, I was waiting for that emoji too, y'all. I was waiting for that emoji to come up like a confused. I want one to be like with his shoulders shrugged like this, like I don't know. Oh man, Apple need to come out with that one. You know what's crazy, man? A lot of people are so afraid about online dating, which is crazy. Let me just tell y'all about my experience with online dating. I think I've pretty much been on them all, y'all. OkCupid, Match.com, Tinder, Plenty of Fish. I've pretty much been on all of them. I would say the best one to me would be Match.com. Of course, because you got to pay for it, and they have these events, man. They have these events they call stir events. So it's like they'll have an event. They'll send you an email and say like, oh, you know, at bar so and so. Let's just say Crazy Goose. They'll have an event at Crazy Goose and they invite all Match people, and they'll close out a part of the bar just for all the Match people. So it's just all single people in there. They all in there doing the same thing or whatever. So I think it's cool to meet people in person instead of messaging people on the app. You know what I mean? So as far as my experience with the dating websites, I would say I only had one bad experience on Match.com with this girl. She was just, I don't know, she was just loud and belligerent, and like she was just not my type at all as far as personality wise. Like, you know, it's another thing to go on a date and, you know, the chemistry is just not there, you know, that's whatever. But this chick, like, I just couldn't wait for the date to be over, you know what I mean? On the brighter side, I almost got into 2 relationships on Match, which is a good thing, you know. I met a lot of good people on Match.com. So it has its cons too, because, you know, it's a lot of tit for tat, you know, playing games and stuff like that. To me, you know, I feel like if you're on a dating website and you message somebody, you should want to hang out with that person. Like, that's what this is all about. You're supposed to date. You're not supposed to, you know, chat on Messenger all day or whatever. That's like my pet peeve, because like I don't want to chat with you, you know, over email. You know, I'd rather talk to you face to face. I really suggest y'all try it out, because what do you got to lose? I mean, it's the same thing. People say it don't work. Like, to me, when you say something doesn't work, it's like, it's just the same thing as meeting somebody through a friend or through a family member or something like that. That stuff don't work either. I mean, it works, but it doesn't work. So it's like, you also got to realize you're only looking for one person. So no matter how you find that person, it really don't matter how you find that person. You can find that person online. You can find that person through a friend. You know, some people get hooked up through a friend, and it's like the worst relationship of their life. You see what I'm saying? So I suggest you give online dating a try, man, because what do you got to lose? The one mistake you don't need to make is, if you go online, don't expect to like find somebody like that. Like, it's the same thing, y'all. Like, it's not like, oh, I'm going on a dating website, so like I'm gonna instantly find somebody. Like, no, like you still gotta go through the same processes as if you're meeting somebody in a grocery store or meeting somebody, you know, wherever. Like, it's not that big of a deal if you don't find somebody, or, you know, you go on a couple dates or whatever, and you're like, oh, this is not working. Like, what do you mean it's not working? Like, you gotta meet people. That's the whole purpose of the process. You gotta meet people, man. So try it out, man. Spread your wings, man. Shit. Let me know what y'all think. If y'all got any questions, let me know.
And that's all I have to say about vibes. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe, and like the video and subscribe. And did I mention like the video and subscribe? Like, just like the video and subscribe.